What's going on? Looks like Kevin Smith has been tossed by Phil Cuzzy. Brad Ausmus trying to get between them. And Phil Cuzzy strike zone obviously his
ball got his hands, and they say he swung at it.
Oh.
He just said, I didn't swing.
I don't know about that.
We can't even review it.
Ball and 2 strikes from Scherzer and a called strike 3. Well, another double-digit strikeout performance for Max Scherzer.
Pretty famous throughout baseball. Strike 3 called. And some words with Kerwin Daniel, and he threw him out of the game.
It was, and called strike 3. And Cargo's saying you can't give them both. And now Joe Maddon's going to come out and try to protect Carlos Gonzalez. And he just got thrown out arguing balls and strikes. Now he fires the bat to the ground.
Hit Peraza. Sure did. That was a breaking ball. And obviously no intent there. Getting him with a breaking ball. This guy's wild anyway.
curveball misses. 1-0. So Greinke will hit. Mike Malinsky is hearing it from the Diamondback dugout, and Miles lets loose on a 3-2, and Javi. Okay, that ball hit the knob of the bat. We've had that happen a few times.
Miles in to check on him, and obviously no, got the knob.
Trying to get time, wasn't granted, and
wait, this is what I don't like right here. The umpire's yelling back at the player, and all he's doing is asking. He tried to.
Last year was a second baseman.
this gets Frazier not pleased.
And this year he's an all-star as a shortstop.
Now some barking between Frazier and Arrieta. And he hit him. His 3rd hit, batted the 2nd this inning. And Mickey's saying, why is he still in the game?
A little high. Price didn't like that non-call. Oh, Cabrera's the one who got rung up. That was a late call by Will Little.
Yeah, I thought that ball was inside and a little bit up.
Here's the 3-2 and a called strike 3. Grandal is barking at the home plate umpire. Jordan Baker rips off his mask, and now Baker throws him out. And Craig Counsell's probably going to go with him.
And now David Freese ducks out of the way of a fastball, and Neris is thrown out.
This is going to be a hard one for Gabe Kapler to argue about. Neris is going to say it slipped.
The 1-2 on the way to Gardner, and it's called strike 3. Brendan Miller with the call. Gardy's shaking his head no. 2 down.
I think Hardy's got a beef. I mean, there's excellent movement, but that ball just didn't really get there. So give the catcher credit.
No.
That's strike 3 called. And Suarez having some words with Carlos Torres, the home plate umpire. That's rare for Suarez. You don't see that very often.
Well, you know, it's kind of interesting the reaction that Torres had right here. He had a funny reaction last night when Puig raised.
Foul tip, and Grandal hangs on. A 1-2-3 7th, and now the manager's been ejected. Or has it been Ketel Marte? It might be Ketel Marte. Will stay right here.
Wow. Iannetta just got called out. He didn't think so.
can't believe he called that a strike, and neither can Pilar. Guys want to know what the heck's going on here with the strike zone. Now, they've seen high fastball strikes. They haven't seen any high breaking ball strikes.
This goes back. This goes back to the walk that Voit took on a 3-2 pitch that looked like it dotted. Speak his piece. Here's the pitch in question.
Right there. It was just a huge. Okay, you got to get real small in the strike zone.
Somebody's going to get tossed, and it could be more than one. Ramon De Jesus has had enough. Here comes Derek Shelton, the acting manager.
Oops. That'll be strike two, and Adam Eaton's going to have to stop and come back and get the bat. Nasty slider at 88. And
called strike three. That was way out of his zone. Angel Hernandez flat missed it and took the bat out of Eloy Jimenez's hands.
Well, it's a shame that a really wonderful at bat has to end that way. Angel just not having a good day.
And here's the reaction to a pitch earlier in the at bat. The magic words. Out came David Bell, who did not get ejected.
That's what I'm wondering right now, because he's not saying much.
Yep.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And he's been thrown out.
Exactly right.
So Red Sox manager has been run. Red Sox have been upset since the very first inning with Mike Escabrook.
Fouled off by Narvaez. Lined up. Bogey still. I told him not to do that. Well, that was Mark Wagner. Somebody just got run. Bogey is
included. But then they followed up 18 runs on 15 hits Saturday, 7 runs, 9 hits. And now Tom Hallian has ejected Gerard
that's
Dyson.
the way it goes.
That strike zone's getting a little
with the home plate umpire.
He didn't like the strike zone, especially on that last one. He's all fired up.
And it's not just one pitch. For everybody at home, it's not about just one pitch. It could be a culmination of pitches. And he is exercising on the other side. You can see him chirping Hoberg coming out to make sure he heard every word that Justin Verlander had to say. But in this ball game,
Strike three and a breaking ball at the top of the zone.
thrown out of the ball game. Dave coming out.
We think he was ejected, and let's get a look at it, Brian.
Yeah, here it is. Here's that breaking ball down and away, and hard to tell from in front whether he went or Baylor kind of jumps in between, and then I think either Mancini got thrown out or Brandon Hyde got.
The Cardinals are up 7-0 against the Pirates too.
That's twice for Turner today. He's not a happy hitter.
Stay in the game. Stay in the game.
Hurry up, Davey. Trey Turner is ejected.
And the 2-0 from Lambert. Strike call just a little low. And Dave Roberts can't argue balls and strikes, but watch this, how quick it was. I'm sure he hears it and gives him.
This is between innings, and Dave Martinez went out, and then this escalated where Chip Hay is not reviewable. The call at first base with the runner inside the line.
Like it. Oh, there's a what do you call it? Cross up.
It's another cross up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was right down the middle. Even if it's a cross up, who cares? Stallings is thinking he's getting a
Mickey, they want him at second base. Down in the corner underneath the padding. No, that doesn't matter. You got not. That's playable.
Agreed.
That rule, that is not a proper call.
I think this, once there's somebody gets their tower buzz, it changes the whole dynamic of the game. Everybody's on high alert.
Not right now.
A lot of chatting going on there, David Bell.
You got somebody to counteract him. Yeah, that's crazy.
Soria paints it at the knees and on the outer edge. Eric Hosmer displeased with the call, and there are 2 down here in the 8th.
I mean, you can't do anything with that. It's 94 miles an hour.
On a 3-2, Muncy takes strike 3 to the bottom of the zone, 2 out. That has built up from a night where the hitters have not been happy with the zone, really on either side. Muncy still barking.
Game 1 of 2. Now, this happened while we were away. Here's the strike call on Matt Kemp. Matt frustrated, said something to Jim Reynolds. They're having somewhat of a civil discussion. And then Kemp